Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Monday.
Monday.
It is Monday. Monday.
The worst day of the week.
For you guys.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad for me today, man. I was like, oh, what is this?
You had to go back?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was back to work for me, back to school for my kids. So it was all messed up today, man.
Yeah.
So
I thought parents liked back to school time. I thought that was like
when they leave the house, yes. But before that time, man, it's like where's this? Where's that? I'm like,
getting them prepped and everything. It's like you're not gonna prep the day before, so you prep an hour before the school starts.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. I remember those days when my mom would, like, if she forget to make lunch or something like that, then she's like, here's $5. Just get whatever you want. So, yeah. But all in all, though, once they leave, I heard it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
It's great.
Especially Jimmy's living the full-time reseller life now because he's got some vacation.
It was insane.
He's at Walmart looking for French fries.
Damn French fries.
Well, I looked again the second time we went. We have plenty of French fries, so maybe it's just yours.
No, today we had 5 bags in there, so I grabbed 2.
Woo!
2 of the family size. I'm like, we're getting them.
There you go. So, in the box in the garage is here. Howdy, Adam,
Hey.
and Jimmy, and chat. What's happening? Rosie says back to school is stressful. Yeah, I can see that. Now that I've got the background, I didn't even think about that morning routine.
Yeah, it takes about a week for the momentum to go, and that's what's kind of weird now. Is like we've got this week, and then Monday they're off, so it's kind of weird. But
oh, that's right.
I remember that week. Yeah.
It makes no sense.
No. Just wait till after. Just bring them in the Tuesday after or the week after or something.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that week too. We actually, if I remember correctly, the first 2 weeks of our school year were Monday where they were closed because there was a Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
And then the next following Monday was like an in-service day, which meant the teachers were there, but students weren't.
Yeah.
So we had 2 weeks in a row where we had long weekends, which kind of worked out because, that first week you're not, in high school at least, you're like, half the time you're not even sure if you're in the right class. It's just, at least that was me. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Picking Hoosers in the house. What's up? How's it going?
Hey.
Rosie says, plus now I have to drive them again. Yeah. Do your kids all have get buses, or is that not a thing anymore?
Yeah, they ride the bus.
My stepson gets a taxi cab.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's California. You had to pay for the buses or whatever.
No, it's just it's for a different reason that I don't want to really talk.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but he gets taxi cab, and it's more convenient than the school bus because man, them school buses are getting.
They were always death traps, man. It's just people are talking about it now.
And no seatbelts.
There never has been, man. There never has been.
Exactly.
I used to sit on the bus, like I'd lean back into the bus and I'd put my legs up like on the seat in front of me and kind of push forward so that I could just kind of wedge myself in it. And I'd fall asleep for the 45-minute bus ride the whole way there. And yeah, no, if we got in an accident, both my legs would have been broken. I probably would have been thrown over the seat in front of me.
Nice.
I'll never forget, my bus driver slid off of a road in my neighborhood and into somebody's yard in the snow, and we got stuck there. And they had to call like tow trucks to come pull the bus out, and everyone was like, should we get off the bus when he does this? And they're like, nah, just stay on. And we're like, okay. Yeah, but yeah, they pulled him out, and we were like 2 hours late to school or something. It was funny. But what's up, William?
Hey,
William.
Coming in. Do they? And we used to have snow days too, and like our school was like the last school to call it, like forever. Like you don't know anything. Well, you may know a little bit about it, but yeah.
No, we had a rainy day schedule.
Wait, what? It's raining.
That is weird. No.
Yeah.
Basically, if 4 county schools close, ours will close. So it's basically it takes like 5 or 6 um, schools to close. But
Yeah.
I can generally look at my road because my road's the last road of Darke County, and if it's terrible, I'm like, I already tell my kids, I'm like, yeah, you guys might as well just go back to bed. It's gonna get closed.
Yeah. Our
Regardless,
school,
you're not getting on that school bus, you know.
our school would call a 2-hour delay,
Yeah.
and then they'd use almost that entire 2 hours before saying, unless it was just ridiculously bad. They'd use almost that entire 2 hours, and it'd be like the last 5 minutes of that 2-hour delay, and they'd be like, "Yeah, school's closed." Like,
Now, did you have to watch it on TV or did you get it called?
no, it was on TV. It was at the bottom of the screen, and it
Yeah.
would. And my school started with an N, so it was like kind of in the middle.
Oh.
So like, you'd look and you'd be like,
Then it would skip. No, no.
but there was many times where like most of the districts around me were closed and my school was open.
Oh yeah.
It happened all the time. So, but I heard they don't do those anymore. Kind of. Well,
They still do, but generally, like we got 2-hour delays. Like say, like now, like at 9 o'clock tonight, it'd be like, oh, tomorrow we'll be on a 2-hour delay. I'm like, what kind of crap is that? We used to have to.
yeah, I know, right?
Wait,
We'd have to wake. We'd have to wake up at the normal time, then
Yeah.
turn on the television and be like, yes,
Yeah.
and then go back to bed for an hour. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was garbage. But yeah,
Yeah.
now I heard a lot of states are, instead of doing 2-hour delays, they're doing virtual learning. That's that's awful.
That's
Yeah,
that's the advantage we had. We never had to deal with that. We had school off. We had school off.
yeah.
If they get called off 2 days in a row, then the third day they'll start, which makes no sense because they all have iPads. So I'm like, why aren't they just doing it right now? I don't understand
Nah.
what's going on. But,
It was awesome when you got school
Oh,
called.
I know.
You bust out the sled, man. You,
oh yeah,
yeah, that was awesome. That was the best. Those were the best days.
yeah. But now they make me sound like my mom, man. It's like
That's right.
it's, there was like 1 inch of snow on the ground, and they called them off. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Well, they
Work
started
Monday. I'm sure.
when I moved back from California. I was living with a friend of mine, and he has a young son, and just until I got an apartment and stuff.
Right.
And they'll call school like at certain temperatures. So if it's like if the wind chill's somewhere around like 15 below or something like
Yep.
that, they'll call school. And I'm like, I know for a fact when I was a kid standing at that bus stop when it was like 15 below wind chills with the face like the I'm gonna rub a bank thing on your face,
yeah.
and like I know for a fact. And they did not do that crap. They were just like, yeah, they'll be fine. Kids are resilient. But yeah, now it's like, no, the kids can't stand at the bus stop, so we got to call school.
Yeah.
Rosie says, my kid goes to a regional school, so it's basically a school for a bunch of rural towns, and the buses drive far in the woods, so if we get any snow, it will be a day off. Oh, that's awesome. Did Christina Aguilera take the bus? I don't know. She didn't live near me, but she did go to my school. My school district is massive, so I have no idea. I would assume at one point she did, and then when she joined the Mickey Mouse Club, she probably got like a private jet or something to school. So I have no idea, but yeah. I'm surprised you remember that, William. Very astute of you. So yeah. So this weekend, we had a good Saturday. We had a terrible Friday, and we had an okay Sunday. And that was kind of it. I think a few people last night brought up the fact that like back to school seems to be hindering a little bit of sales and such. How were your guys this weekend?
For me, it was amazing actually, and
Really?
yeah, it was great. eBay, I sold 7 things. My top one being I think about $100 sale actually, and then this Sunday, I think I only sold 2 things, but they were all about $70 each. So that was still great. And then this morning today, I woke up to one on Poshmark and 2 on eBay.
Nice.
So I grossed at least $800 or $900, I believe, which is for me, that's great. And that's that I have not even listed anything new in the past week and a half.
Wow.
So I've just been bumming it. I haven't been doing much because I've just been busy with other stuff, unfortunately, more personal financial stuff. But I've been doing great reselling. So imagine how much I would have made if I actually put effort into it. and and then I was also focusing on YouTube a bit more because of all the new stuff that was coming out.
Mhm.
Because I thought it was important for everybody to know too. So I was focusing a little bit more on that, and because it was easier to do too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I cut you off, Jimmy. Sorry.
So I just collect. I don't sell. No,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I don't know.
Two resellers and a hoarder, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Change the name of the show.
See, you guys are going to judge me, but he says it's okay. Isn't that right? It's the NC Piggy, okay? It's the NC Piggy.
It's the NC Piggy?
Mhm.
Wait,
Oh,
wow,
jeez.
how did I miss this?
You missed it. See, this is actually, Dave even put 22 of 24 on that thing, man. But see, there's no judgment on these eyes. See, is that okay? No. He only had so many of them and he sold them. I thought it'd be funny because
That thing's awesome.
The Enderman judges me. He doesn't.
What do you mean?
So no,
He looks pretty happy.
no. See, that dude judges me, man.
He does?
He's up in the box.
He's kind of excited to be here. Which, knowing where he's going to go eventually,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't see the excitement.
Yeah. So we sold quite a bit of shirts, and then sold some hats, which is good.
Yeah.
And then today, the baseball pants started moving, which is weird because they're all going to California. So Ed, I like it. It's kind of weird.
Is it
Were they-
ball season?
Yeah, so some of the teenagers and kids ball season, they're actually just starting now, so maybe that's why.
There you go.
And you remember, right here, it's going to be hot all season, even during winter. So
Right. Yeah, they could
Maybe
play in
if-
winter.
if you guys on the East Coast find anything that's summer related, you can still sell it here in California.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
we pick up cargo shorts and like beach towels and stuff like that all year long, and most of it goes either to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Florida, or the warmer areas, and then California. So yeah, no problems with that. Apparently, he gave you a shout out, Jimmy.
Yeah, he did.
That was nice. I didn't. I gotta pay attention. I missed out on the NC Piggy.
There you go.
There you go.
But yeah, I was like, man, maybe all my baseball pants will sell this week. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, obviously I was off all week last week because of my kids having 4-H at the fair, and then so it was really hard to attempt to list anything. But I guess if I would have had drafts, I guess I would have helped. But
See, Sarah's system could have worked for you.
I mean, it would have really worked. But yeah, but I mean, we were still selling 3 or 4 items a day. So I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, we I don't know. We just had a really slow weekend. It was just, and then Saturday was good. Like Saturdays for whatever reason have been awesome for us, and this Saturday was good. But Sunday, normally we have some decent sales on Sunday, and Sunday wasn't that great. Today was okay. We did sell a hat though. We sold a vintage Las Vegas hat. So
Nice.
pretty cool little hat, but I think it was like $15 or something like that. We can't stop selling that postcard I showed yesterday too. I don't have it in here anymore, but it's this weird, like, if you see like color postcards with like different like pictures, like 4 or 5 different pictures of a hotel, for whatever reason this thing's selling like crazy. We actually upped the price and people are still buying it at $10. Well, no, she upped it to 15. We're getting like $10-12 offers for the thing.
Can't beat that,
Not for something we paid a penny for. No.
right?
So
What about all the shoes that you got in so far?
they're selling. We sold a pair of women's loafers, I think they are. They're not heels. So I would guess that would be a loafer, right? Today on
Flats?
Macari. Yeah, they're... Here, show you a picture of them.
Yeah, I would have to see out of it. Because I only saw the heel.
Yeah. They're flats. Yeah, she's right.
Oh, okay.
She said it.
I have
But I'll show
4
you a
girls,
picture
so don't
anyways.
think it's weird. Okay.
I think for men's it's called loafers.
Yeah, those are
But
flat.
yeah, those are flats. Yeah.
Yeah, so we sold a pair of those for $18. We sold 2 of something similar to that, same brand, $25 a piece. And we paid $46 for like 30 pairs of shoes, and we've already made $68. So we're pure profit already, and we just sold another pair of Steve Madden tennis shoes for $12. So
Nice.
I'm happy with it. Sarah's happy with it, even though she doesn't like shoes. She saw it, and it's. I mean, we have that, and we were saving like part of that big buy we made from a friend of ours. We were saving it for like the week or so before vacation. That way, they can all just kind of go on and hang out in the drafts and so forth. So she's going to list more shoes before we leave. So
I was actually surprised when you said that she went speeding over there to get the shoes. I was like, Sarah went speeding over there to get shoes?
$2 a pair for almost any shoe is going to be worth it.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Yes.
almost.
Yeah.
I mean, and so she was selling. I mean, I think 2 pairs of the shoes she got had like the straps were broken or whatever. But like, I don't even care if they're Walmart sneakers. If they're in good shape at $2, you're still going to probably be able to sell them for 10.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. So Sarah says, "Don't hate on the drafts."
I think they're
Hashtag
stupid.
Love the draft. You get a sound effect for that.
Bruh. Yeah, I was waiting on it. No, I'm kidding. It's a smart system. I need to start doing it. To be honest with you.
See, Sarah's laughing at the
She
sound
knows.
effect.
She knows
She
my.
doesn't like the
Luckily,
sound
she knows my sarcasm, so it's okay.
effect. Marketplace Boutique. She listed
Hi.
all but 1 pair. That's right.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
She did speed over there. I must have been drunk. Don't say that. She's like, I sped over there, but I was drunk. Admit to that online. That's a good idea. High on Chipotle. That's right. She loves the Chipotle now. She actually got chips and guac from there on her way home.
Nice.
Yummy.
She's an addict. She's got problems. Mountain State in the house. What's happening?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
The Chili's that he was Jimmy, you weren't there, but he was talking, or she was talking about it last night. I gotta ask. I know it's a husband and wife team that are the Mountain State pickers. Who's on right now? Because I don't want to misgender you by saying he or she. But sent me a picture of their Chili's. Unlike, I mean, it's beautiful. I saw they have like an outdoor section with these like nice fans with nice umbrellas. The inside looks brand new, and I'm like, the Chili's out here like were built in the 90s, like, and they haven't really been remodeled much since then. So
I should go to the Chili's that's here then. That place hasn't been touched ever.
take a look at Mountain State's Instagram. She posted the food, and I'm like, that looks good. Like, I'd eat that. So, yeah. I'm a reformed Chipotle.
I just read that right now. What made her go back to Chipotle and actually start liking it now?
Oh, so we do DoorDash and Uber Eats just on the side for vacation money and stuff. And when we first started doing it, Chipotle was the worst place to pick up from, because you get there, the order was never ready. It was 15, 20 minutes before it was ready, like, and the whole restaurant was filthy. And like, I had it when they first opened, and like, I just got a really bad stomach ache, and it just didn't feel well the rest of the day. And I'm like, all right, I'm never eating there again. And then like the last couple weeks, like, we'd walk in, the place was clean, the orders were ready on time, things like that. And Sarah was like, yeah, maybe they turned the corner. And I'm like, she's like, maybe I should try it. And I'm like, see, yeah, we'll try it tonight and maybe you'll like it. And she loved it, and now she's addicted to it. So.
Nice. By the way, I just saw the Instagram. That place looks amazing.
I know, right? Chili's, who would have thought?
Our Chili's,
Right.
They don't look like that.
Wife, it's always me. He doesn't do chats. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. I just had to tag you. Yeah, it was funny. I saw it today, and I was like, our Chili's literally look like I mean, there isn't one around me. The closest one I think is near Sarah's mom, and we've been to that one a couple times, and it was not good.
It just feels so dull in the other ones. It's like even the food looks dull.
Yeah, they had that, like, I don't know about your Chili's, but like when we used to go as kids, and then like the one that we went to most recently, which would be like 5 years ago, is like that wood paneling kind of darky restaurant look to it, and it was
It was kind of like how a hometown buffets looked.
yeah.
This-
I'd compare it more to like the old TGI Fridays without all the junk on the wall. So, but yeah, the Chili's there are so bad. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, Jimmy. I know we used to bond over our Chipotle hate. Yeah. Does she get it?
Bruh.
It is at see, we all need to meet down here in Hang, just a short ride, and then Sarah can go to Royal Farms. There you go. Like it. It's a good idea.
Remember, I'm in the West Coast. That's gonna be quite a drive for me.
Ed's gonna have to get a flight into Philly.
Yeah.
Be the closest airport. Well, no, DC, which is equally as miserable. Actually, I think if I had a choice between DC and Philly Airport, I think I'd go with Philly.
I'd go Philly because DC always got hung up every time there's delays, man.
Dulles.
Disaster.
I saw some of the pizzas right there in Pennsylvania. I think it's near your area, and they look good.
Yeah, pizza in Pennsylvania is garbage. I'd rather eat Domino's.
That's not true. he's totally lying.
He sent me pictures of the pizzas. I'm like, man, it makes ours look like garbage.
Yeah, it's a thing around here, man. Especially the Pittsburgh area. I don't know Philly so much, but around here, it's if you don't have a good pizza, you're gone in under a year. You know, it's just you won't stay in business.
It's too much competition.
There's tons. I mean, in our little town, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 independently owned pizza places, and then there's Pizza Hut, Domino's, Vocelli's, which are all chains, and Fox's. So there's like 10 pizza places in like a 10-mile radius. So yeah, if you don't have something decent, you're gone. It's just you're not going to survive.
And I bet you Cane's is going to be taking some of that business away.
No,
I think so.
no, it's too far from us to take any of the business there. That and it's chicken fingers. I mean, Cane's will take away. It's close enough. It's going to be close enough to Chick-fil-A that's going to take some of their business.
No, I don't think so. Actually, because the ones that we have Cane's and we have Chick-fil-A. They're right next to each other. Cane's is actually way more packed than Chick-fil-A. But Chick-fil-A, the line goes faster. That's the only difference.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, Cane's is way, at least in my area, is way more popular than it is Chick-fil-A.
Interesting.
But I don't like it anyway. So
Cane's or Chick-fil-A? Well, no, I know
Chick-fil-A.
Cane's, so.
Yeah, Cane's is amazing.
See?
Chick-fil-A is.
This might be blasphemy to some people, but I don't think Chick-fil-A is that good either.
It's not. It's crap.
I don't know. I mean, to me, it's not that good. I mean,
to me, I think it's just the hype. That's it. I could go get a frozen chicken burger and make it just as better, if not better. Actually,
I wouldn't go that far.
I think so.
I don't know.
I just like their waffle fries.
Yeah, the waffle fries are good.
Well, you gotta eat them fresh because by the time you get them home, they're like, what is that?
Yeah, cold waffle fries are gross. The only problem I have with their waffle fries is I feel like they don't season them at all. Like I feel like they're.
I think it's just salt.
Yeah. We're getting yelled.
No, well, the one at my Chick-fil-A, they don't season them at all.
Yeah. We have a Chick-fil-A place. It's insane. Chick-fil-A's favorite fast food for Rosie. What? Yeah. Bad boys. Wait, aren't you a non-meat eater? Do I have that correct? I might be wrong. But I'm in Sweet Frog right now. What's Sweet Frog? Never heard of it. Tell us more. And I try not to go actually because of their politics, but I like it so much I keep going back. I like it. Politics can't stand in the way of good chicken sandwich. Old waffle fries, cold waffle fries.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think I may have one in my floorboard. I can mail you.
You could mail to you. A little fuzzy. Obsessed with Chick-fil-A. Yeah, your son throwing waffle fries.
Dude, he does. I'm like, come on, bro.
Obsessed with Chick-fil-A lemonade. I like it. Sweet Frog is Froyo? Is that frozen? Frozen yogurt. Yeah. Really?
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of it. Do we need another one?
Do you have one for the
Bruh?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do another story. Yeah, okay. I don't think we have many of those around here. Our area is more of the soft serve vanilla ice cream with like the junk on it, or you know, like everybody has like they can't call it a blizzard, but it's like a rendition of the blizzard. They all have different names for them, where they just take candy of some sort and blend it into a soft serve ice cream. but I don't think we have any frozen yogurt. I mean, not that I've seen.
Well, we have Yogurtland, which is just yogurt, frozen yogurt, I guess. Then we have shaved ice and Italian ice, which is really good actually.
Yes, we have Rita's out here. Rita's is good.
Yeah, those. If you guys never tried Italian ice, you should go try it because it's delicious.
Oh yeah, Rita's.
Just don't need it too. Yeah, I was gonna say just don't need it too fast because you will get a brain freeze.
Do you have Rita's in Ohio? The Italian
Probably.
ice.
We might. I don't know.
It's they have custard too, and they mix the Italian ice and custard together. It's amazing. So we might have to go get some of that too. Self-serve yogurt shop is what it is. It's very good. Yeah, we have a DQ. This is better. The only thing I never liked about the yogurt shop is that they had at one point they had the toppings bar that you could use yourself, and then they put it behind the counter, so now the guy can use it, and the guy's always it's like getting ketchup packets at McDonald's. You're like, give me some of whatever, and they're like, and you're like,
Yeah.
dude.
No, it's like I don't know this. Do you guys have like Pyology or Pizza Rev or something like that over there? Mod Pizza.
You mean the ones where you can make kind of your own?
Yeah. So make your
It's
own
like
pie, kind of like Subway style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like that where it says like when I go there, I want a lot of pepperoni, and then they just put like 12 pieces. Like, no, I want more. It's like, give me cover the whole top,
Yeah.
and then they just look at me like crazy.
We have Blaze. Is the name. Of
Yeah,
Blaze.
I don't like that one though because they use the actual convention oven. Right. The ones here they use the wood burning ovens. That gives it that. Yeah.
I think we just have rapid fire. I think it's as close as we get to it.
Yeah. It's good. We used to go to Blaze when we were on keto because they had a keto crust, and it was tolerable. Like all keto crust is tolerable because you're like it's kind of pizza.
It's got
pizza. It's got this cardboard like texture to it.
Isn't it like cucumbers or something? Like cucumbers?
No, it's normally like a mixture of like almond flour and cheese, and it's not good. And it doesn't have the same consistency, and everyone's like, "Oh, it tastes like pizza," and you're like, "Nope, it doesn't."
No, it doesn't.
And you must be eating some crappy pizza because it doesn't taste like pizza.
Yes.
The only thing that tastes like pizza is toppings because tomato sauce is not high in carbs, cheese isn't, meat isn't. So it's
And whoever thinks Papa John's is good is go get yourself checked.
The cheeseburger pizza is good.
Oh no, it's not. It tastes weird.
I like the cheeseburger pizza.
I've already been burned by them 3 times. They lost my business. When I asked for a pepper, no, it's like when I asked for a pepperoni lovers, I asked for pepperoni lovers. I did not get that.
Ed's picky about those toppings. You wouldn't like your gas station pizza, Jimmy. You don't have enough pepperoni on it.
Oh, you can get it with more.
You can't.
It's like I think I ranted about it in the last live. You saw Little Caesars, a new one, right?
Yes.
It's supposed to be all covered. They did not cover it all.
What do you?
I made a complaint about it.
It's Little Caesars.
I actually sent the email to them.
Oh my goodness. Oh, no.
And it's kind of when the pizza place does me wrong, I actually do a Google review about it. And since I'm considered top 10% of eateries, my comment and review is always at the top.
Oh, I have that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, there you go. Bro.
Did you get your set? I did get them going. Isn't that something? We had Rita's and it bombed here. Rosie also has Blaze. I'm a fan. Almond flour crust is nasty. It tastes like poison. Yeah, would agree with all of that.
Yes.
By the way, I meant to ask you and I never did. You sent me a picture. Jimmy sent me a picture of his gas station pizza. Did they not cut it on purpose or did they just mess up and forget to cut it?
They cut half of it, yeah. I think. Well, the guy was rushing anyways because I don't know why. I'm like, it's cool. He's like, sorry, your pizza's late. Well, first he gave me 2 pepperonis. I'm like, no, I need a sausage and a pepperoni. So by the time I got got it here. I went to pick up a slice. I'm like picking up half the pizza. I'm like, what? I was like, oh, Jen would be so pissed right
This
now.
is mine.
So I made sure we ate that part before, so she
There you
didn't see that in the morning.
Oh, so I just
always-
outed you if she's watching.
Oh no, I took a picture of it. She was
Okay.
like, oh yeah, she was like, you did. Good thing you ate that. I'd have been fired up. That ain't the word. That ain't the sentence for it.
Marketplace Boutique says, Ed, I like your hair. Did you get it new cut?
Thank
Last
you.
week.
And
Hold on.
no, I cut it a month
There
ago.
we go. Yeah. Okay.
I know. What do I got to do to make you comment on my hair? I got to get more of it. That's what I got to do.
It's because it's such a big difference for me because you see this big
Yeah.
pile of hair and then it gets cut down. But yeah, I think I got it 3 weeks ago. It's just that right now, since you can actually see my whole head, because I got kicked out of the living room.
Ed was gonna get some bell
He's
bottoms, and
evicted.
get a pick if he kept going.
Oh
Just big-
God,
I don't think you could do the fro. I could.
I've had it before.
I think I could. I have enough curl. I think I could, but I don't want to.
I-
not anymore. But
I've had it before in high school, but I never took any pictures with that, so
Yeah.
that's never going to be shown.
I could do the George Carlin look, where I could have the ponytail and the bald head.
Oh, please don't. It'd be funny, but still.
No, we're not. I don't. You can vote. Everybody can vote. I'm not doing it. Especially this time of year. No, 'Cause
Oh,
your
shit.
head gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Oh, there you go.
There
No,
you go.
Sarah's been trying. I used to do it, and then, like, especially in
It
the
wouldn't
winter
look that much difference at all, though.
I've done it. I've had. There's videos of me when I was bald, and I've done it before. It's just when you go outside and you don't have any hair on your head, you notice it, right away, and it's kind of an odd feeling. And then on top of that, like if it's cold, you walk outside and you're like, "Ooh, I need a hat," because your head's just cold. So no, we're getting no's all over the place. Karen says no too. So
It grows
not-
back
it's
in the
not-
week.
I like it bald. It's not happening. Grows back in a week. It does grow back fast. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. Even though Sarah's the one who cuts my hair, but I can at least monitor a little bit.
Yeah, but if that guard pops up, whoops.
Looks like we're shaving it.
It looks like we're keeping it half.
Get the mohawk going. Karen wants me to grow it out. How would I do that? I'd have to grow. It only grows like here. It doesn't grow much here. Like just here. So, I guess you hate your wife. Sarah's the most important vote. That's true. So, speaking of which, can Sarah come in here and turn on my ceiling fan? Because I'm dying in here.
We'll probably have a special guest appearance.
Guest
The
appearance.
Daily
that's right.
Cabbage.
The
Yeah.
Daily Cabbage will be here. She can't. It's good. She's mad at me because I won't shave my head. She can't. She's
Well,
busy.
let's give her a
with-
shout out. If you guys are not following the Daily Cabbage on
That's
Instagram,
right.
please follow her
That's
so
right.
she could
There
go
you
turn on the fan.
Follow her on Instagram right now to see literally daily Cabbage Patches.
Have the reels been helping her?
I think so. I think you have to do them almost daily to get like real follow. I don't know. It's hard to. Instagram's a hard nut to crack. Like YouTube, you can kind of figure out a little bit. It all depends on content too. Like if your content's crap, then it's not going to matter. But with YouTube, you can kind of figure it out. If you made daily videos on YouTube and you had half decent videos, chances are good your subscribers are going to climb. With Instagram, like you could make one reel and get 35, 40 followers in an hour. You know what I mean? And then like after that hour, it's like, or something, you don't get anything. But then you could also make a reel and it could get tons of likes and you get 0 followers out of it. Like I have one reel that I got like, I don't know, 600 likes or something like that. And I got no followers from it whatsoever. And then that stupid teenage dirtbag thing that's been going around where like everybody does that. They keep pulling the audio. Like I guess Wheatus doesn't want their their song on Instagram. So like what ends up happening is you'll make one. Like I made 2 of them because the first one is just me. Now it's silent. It's just me going like this and then going to my teenage dirtbag photo. And I'm like, so I remade it with the audio, with a different audio, the actual one that's Wheatus's audio, which is the artist. And that got pulled. And now I have 2 of them that are completely silent. And I'm like, this is so stupid.
Which makes no sense because that's their only hit. So why wouldn't you?
Right? Yeah,
I mean, I'm not being mean to them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I you know what's funny about that? I think I owned the single because I remember this was back in the day when you could walk in to like the music stores and listen to the album while you were there.
Yep.
And I remember listening to the album, and every song on that album was junk except for that one song. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy the single, never listen to B-side. So, but yeah,
but that used to save us so much money because I'd rather spend $4.98 on the single than I would the what back in the day was like $16-$18 for a CD. Remember?
Yeah.
At FYE or whatever. So I'd rather buy the single.
Yeah, and well, the singles were cheaper, the cassettes. The CD was a little bit more. I think it was like maybe $1 or $2 more.
Back in my day, it was the CD, not the tape.
You weren't a cassette. You know, I guess you were just outside of it, huh?
Yeah,
I still had cassettes.
I mean, my first car, I had a cassette player. Like I said, I had the Sony Walkman running edition that I put on my floorboard. So if I hit the bumps, I didn't skip. So it was good.
You see Sarah's arm reach around and turn the fan on. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I had a cassette deck in my first car too, and I don't think I ever used it with an actual cassette. I think I always had the CD cassette thing in it. So, and then I remember my second car had a cassette player in it and the radio was junk, so I replaced the radio. And I didn't have the money for a CD player at the time because they were ridiculously expensive, so I ended up buying another cassette player. But yeah, it was funny. I liked cassettes at one point, but she hasn't done one for a couple days. Apparently. I have 1,800 followers now. Well, okay, got videos I will post later. See We Fancy in the little dangle parts of West Virginia. No banjo music here. Yeah, Sarah calls the part that they're in the Eastern Panhandle the little dangle part. Yeah, you did too. About didn't see any difference. Love the dirtbag. I love the dirtbag video too. I thought it was hilarious, but it sucks without the music. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, I've lived through the LimeWire era. I don't think I ever bought a CD. Wow. LimeWire is dangerous.
It was.
I got so many, or on my mom's computer, got so many viruses from
Yeah.
Was you downloading music again?
Did you ever remember when you first started on it, you download something and then you double click on it to open it and it would it would open a program or something. You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Crap.
Or if you think you mastered the song halfway in between.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be
would
like your
out.
sound effects. Be like no.
It would just
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Sarah's sighting. Somebody got that. At the thrift store, I guess, but I never liked FYE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even now, they're still expensive. FYE.
FYE, they're still in business, aren't they?
Yeah, there's. I know right here they have one in 2 malls, I believe. They just opened up one near me, and they're trying to be like Spencer's, kind of like that kind of store.
They sell
now
stuff.
that's what
they sell Funko Pops.
Yeah.
They sell weird plushes.
Yeah. So they're just going the direction of how Hot Topic, Spencer's, all those kind of mall stores are going now, which is kind of annoying. So you have enough of those already.
Yeah. I feel like there might be one in the mall near our house. I know Beaver Valley Mall. So yeah, sort of near our house, but yeah, Napster. Everybody remembers Napster. Damn Metallica.
You gotta see.
Ruined it for
everything, man. Come on.
Or you get the random call-outs or commercials in the middle of the song. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All the radios recordings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes you download one and the audio was just so bad. You heard the
94.5, the beat. Come on, get off of it.
traffic and weather every day. We have one in our mall, but they are basically Hot Topic now. Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
Hot
and
Topic's got some freaky shirts. I looked in there one time. Sarah,
I mean,
there was one in our mall.
nowadays, no, but I'm pretty sure you went back in the day. That was freaky shirts.
What am I? Is it Hot Topic? Oh no, is it Spencer's that I'm thinking? No,
You're probably thinking of Spencer's. That's where they have
Spencer's
that's
has
where they
the
have
weird...
the adult section, right?
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's
of
Spencer's.
Yeah, I remember. I walked in and like we were looking at T-shirts because there were some funny ones, and Sarah wanted one of the Michael Myers shirts that was there, and we were looking at. I'm like, some of these T-shirts are not appropriate at all. And then I rounded the corner and I'm like,
Wow.
Yep.
what is this? Like, this is in a mall where children are. Like,
and it was just out there in the open too. There was no coverings, no nothing.
No, it was. I felt like either you watch The Office.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I haven't seen it.
When Michael, there was a scene where Michael Scott was in like an adult store for a bachelor party, and he's just laughing the whole time, and he can't stop laughing, and that was me. Like I turned the corner, and I'm like, "What is this? What is this?" And then you turn around, and then it's like, then there's like more stuff for like bachelor and bachelorette parties, and you're like,
yeah.
"What is this store?" Like, yeah, it's.
Then you're probably leaving. You see an 8-year-old kid walking. And you're like, oh no.
Mommy, what's
there?
this?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Mommy's going to need you to stand outside for a little while. Anyways, we had FYE for about 5 minutes. That's good. We had. I'm trying to think. We had an FYE. What was that other one that was real popular? It was, well, I don't know. It wasn't Empire. No, not Empire. What's the name of that place? It was. I remember they were like there was ones in downtowns that were massive. There was Virgin Records that was huge, and then there was one that was really a big store. National Record Mart. That was it.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. That one was.
Never heard of it.
They were. It was just your. Well, I mean, it became your standard music store, and like that was probably the last one to go out of business around here because they hung on for a while. I think National Record Mart actually had their own like Apple Music type thing where you could download music. So I think they hung on for a really long time and they didn't make it. But
I know for me growing up, it was FYE. It was some dark looking place in the mall. I don't remember what the name is, but it was always dark inside. But they had a movie poster.
Virgin.
No, it wasn't Virgin. It was something else. Yeah, but I don't exactly remember what the name is. But it was always dark inside.
She said something I didn't hear.
I didn't hear it either. And but yeah, it was that one, and then just bootleg stuff. Camelot. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that either.
Sarah
I don't remember.
Apparently, Sarah was hanging out at the music store. The booths were a poor decision on the music stores. That didn't go over. I mean, it was a good idea on paper, but when the teenagers got their hands on it, it became a very bad idea. They sell adult toys at Target and Walmart now. Do they really? Not here. Well, maybe Target, but because I don't go in Target, I haven't seen them at Walmart.
My Walmart.
I
Unless they're in the
seen any
pharmacy
of those
section.
here.
They might be in the pharmacy section. I don't know.
Ours are actually locked up, so it's funny.
Ed's whole store is locked up. So
Suncoast.
Suncoast. There you go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, there, yeah.
But you remember, right? It was always dark inside, very dimly lit, and it
Yeah,
was just movies,
it was.
music, and so that's the one that I was always at. That was.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
What's happening?
Hey, Mark.
Spencer's? No, that's
No, it wasn't.
I loved all the music stores. See, I can tell. Yeah, they do. They are by the pregnancy tests and the feminine wipes. That's why I don't know that they sell them because I don't go near either one of those things. Typically.
No, they do not have that here. At least not that I noticed.
Well, next time you're at Walmart, go look at the pregnancy tests and the feminine wipes and see if they're there.
And as far as I know, those are probably behind cases too.
Oh, I'm sure they are. If the socks are behind,
Yeah, I was like,
the socks are behind glass. I'm pretty sure the feminine wipes are behind glass. What? Where? Not in this Dutch community. What's up, Junk Monkey?
Hey.
Don't think no one's ever seen this, Rosie. I think maybe Massachusetts has a thing because I don't. I saw them at CVS once. That was the one place that I was like, I was walking by, and I'm like, I kind of backed up, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, whatever. I mean, but it wasn't like this is such a risky conversation, but there was no. I mean, it didn't look like a body part. It just was like a thing, and you were like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was." But yeah, I don't think they sell them at Walmart. Maybe, who knows?
Not here.
That's what self-checkout means. Yes.
wow.
Everything is locked up in head store. Yeah, my husband is so pure and innocent. Yeah, sure he is. Rosie. Keeping this conversation. The brand is called One Touch. They have a $1 billion pharmacy contract with Target and Walmart. They are in all stores. Oh,
They are. Yeah.
all right. Well, next time I'm in Walmart and anywhere near the pharmacy section, I'll have to check it out. It was
I'll
a big
see
deal
what
when they got the contract.
Really? I
That's
didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah. You know why you didn't hear anything about it? Because
'Cause I don't
it
want
wouldn't
to.
have been a news article you would have clicked on. You would have seen feminine products of some sort and been like,
I don't know. After this conversation, I have a feeling I'm gonna start seeing it.
Probably on your Facebook feed. That's right. Yeah, Amazon,
Right.
Wish.com. I don't think Wish.com is paying attention. I really don't, because I've gotten some ads on Facebook for stuff on Wish.com, and I'm like, what is this? So I've got some. There was one that I got that was like one of those leather masks with the zipper on the mouth. There was no conversations about any of that in this house. I can promise you that.
Well, for me, when I get that one, they advertise it as a ski mask.
It's like, zip, give me all your money. Zip. This is a stick up.
Oh, jeez, what is this conversation happening?
It's going right in the toilet. I always check my luggage before going through screening at airport. My team likes to put things in people's luggage. Caught a few. We used to do that all the time. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not a new prank. We used to do that all the time. It's one of the best pranks you can play on anybody. The best one was a guy I knew. He took like a plastic fish in a bag, and like blew the bag up and put the fish in and stuck it in the guy's bag. So when it went through security, it's gonna look like he had a goldfish in a bag. That was a good one.
Oh,
They didn't stop him, unfortunately.
They went through.
It went through, yeah.
Oh
Wow.
bummer.
We set it up perfectly too, to where it was like it was gonna sit like on top of his clothes. So when you closed it, it would smash the bag, but it would still look like, the fish was there in the bag, and it didn't work out. Thought for sure we'd be having to explain that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was a good prank.
The corporate guys at work, we'd always put like the mannequin hands in their bags and stuff.
Yep.
It's funny.
It's like, oh,
You
yeah.
see the hand going. Don't know if
Did
they
anybody
ever got
get
caught.
stopped though?
I don't know.
See, we always had to fly with the people we pranked, so we
Yeah.
knew. The best one by far was somebody put a pack of hot dogs in a guy's luggage, and it went through security, and security was like, "Hold up!" And like we're all standing waiting for him, going. And they open the bag, and he's like, "What's this?" And the guy's like, "I have no idea." He's like, "Sir, did you pack your own luggage?" And he's like, "Yeah." And like, he's like, "I think someone's playing a prank on you." And he pointed to us, and we're like, just a pack of ballpark hot dogs. And yeah, TSA just threw it away and let him go. But yeah, no, those are always fun. Rosie's giving everyone an education. Yep. Why are all of us getting the weird leather mask? I don't know.
Saber.
This went downhill fast. Adam just tells TSA it's a bunch of bananas. Yeah. One time they put 24 Reese candy bars in there, and yes, I was asked to stand aside while they checked. That's awful. Oh, and it's such a waste too.
Do people got not anything better to do with their lives nowadays?
What are you talking about? They're so you could tell you'd never traveled for work because you have to entertain yourself because it is excruciatingly boring. Because the best part of your day is typically if you get an afternoon flight, you get to leave work early. Well, leave the office early. And you get to get on a plane and have a few beers before you get on the plane. And that's the best part of your day because from there on out, you're on a plane. Then you're in some city that normally isn't a night. It's not like, they're not like, hey, you want to go to Vegas or LA or Fort Lauderdale? They're like, hey, you're going to Kansas City, Missouri. Or Omaha, Nebraska, or, it's just not great places. So you got to entertain yourself because then you get to the hotel and you have nothing to do.
Right.
But don't they have like downtown areas in those places?
Yeah.
But
there's nobody there.
Yeah.
As you notice, I've been in the West Coast for too long.
Yeah.
It'd be like you coming like to my work. They'd fly you into Dayton, Ohio, and you'd be like, and it's in the weirdest part. It's technically not in Dayton, Ohio, but they're flying you in this little part that is Dayton, Ohio. And they're like, what's going on here? It's like rinky-dink airport.
And then you say to somebody, hey, let's go downtown and check it out. And Jimmy will go, you don't want to do that.
You don't want to go downtown.
Oh, jeez.
It'd be miles red, though, to be honest with you.
There'd be a gunshot. Jimmy would be like, what's going on? Ed's like,
I'd be like,
what's wrong?
What's that? Cap gun? Okay, this.
It's like, it wasn't even close to us. It was like 2 blocks over that direction.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, yeah. I'm so immune to that noise already. I'm like, yeah, that's just another day in my life.
Oh, yeah. My best friend had a pacemaker and always was stopped. I got to go before him because I had to watch this 6'6" guy get frisked about beating myself.
No.
Yeah, the back of the hand, all the way down. And you're like, I've had it done several times. It's not pleasant.
Oh man, I got frisked over chapstick, man, when we were going to Vegas.
Yep. Oh, did you really?
I forgot it was in my back pocket, and the guy's like, "Sir, can you step aside over there?" And I seen the blue gloves coming out. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
They're like, I'm going to ask you this one more time. Do you have anything in your pants? And I'm like, well, I mean, you want to go personal or what? I mean, I didn't know. He's like, there's something in the back pocket. I felt in there. I was like, oh, man. I said my chapstick. He's like, I'm like, dang it, I don't care. I forgot it was even in there.
What am I going to do? I'm going to walk up to the pilot and rub chapstick all over his face. Crash the plane now.
What pilot? That plane wasn't taking off.
That's true. And the sad part about it is you could have literally given him the chapstick, walked 5 feet, and bought more chapstick.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For $38.
Yeah. I was like,
No.
what is good?
Yes.
I was like,
But did he gave you the back of the hands all the way down the legs
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
Like, and then after it was, and I asked Jen, I was like, did he whisper? She's like, stop, you're paranoid. I was like, he whispered. I guarantee, because he was like, I'm so sorry I have to do this. I was like, please stand still. I'm like, you are tickling me, dude. This is weird.
So you're from Indianapolis, or
No, I'm not.
what are you doing when you get back? You got to get really worried whenever they put the blue gloves on and they ask you to go into the little room.
Yeah.
That's when things are going to get serious.
No, I played the beard card. I was like, it's the beard, isn't it? No, sir, it's not. I guarantee you, because nobody else here had this beard, and I'm the only one getting for it. Come on, bud.
That's right. Next time, just shave the mustache off and put the hat on. They won't touch it.
Maybe maybe I'll do it when it's officially coming off.
There you go. My cousin was visiting from Maine and brought a glass bottle of syrup. They pulled him from the line, made a big deal, and he had to throw it out. Yeah, carry on. You're in trouble, but you throw it in a check bag, you're fine. It was homemade from a local place. That sucks. Probably was good too.
I'll just put underneath.
Yeah, we brought back our champagne bottle that they gave us for our wedding, and we didn't think it was going to make it, but it made it. But not carry on. It went into our check bag. Weird packing for a road trip. First time we are not flying in a long time. It was cool.
Yeah.
The gloves.
Yeah, I knew it was bad when I seen the gloves coming on the back pocket. I was like, oh man, come on, bro.
Good thing you didn't have to crotch you down. Yeah, it's it's not pleasant. It's not a pleasant experience. I will never wear an underwire bra again while flying. Yeah, I could see that. That could become a problem. Where's the metal? Yeah, it's weird because sometimes they're really picky and sometimes they're not. Like I left, I think I've told this story before, but I left Pittsburgh International, flew to, I think I was going to San Francisco. Flew from Pittsburgh International, JFK. And at the time I was a smoker, so I walked outside, I had like a 3-hour layover, so I went outside to have a cigarette. And on my way back in, I had to put my laptop bag back through, the security and go back through security. And I put my laptop bag through the metal detector, and the guy's like, "Oh, come here." I'm like, "What?" He's like, and he pulls out my pocket knife, and I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Dude, I did not know that was in there." And he's like, "You don't know not to come to an airport with a knife?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm from Pittsburgh. I am on a layover." He's like, "You telling me you got this through security in Pittsburgh?" I'm like, "Here's my ticket." He's like, "That's terrible." He's like, "I have to take this." I'm like, "You have it. It's yours, dude." I'm like, "I totally forgot it was in there." And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I cannot believe you're here on a layover and this is in your bag." And I'm like, "Dude, you can have it. I don't want it." And I'm like, "Really? I got that through Pittsburgh with no problem." But I couldn't get it through New York. Some TSA worker enjoyed that maple syrup, probably.
Oh, absolutely.
A family member was flying back home to Italy and was pulled aside for a package of Velveeta. I can actually understand that. If it's the brick, that kind of looks plastic explosive-y.
Yeah, it does.
It's probably just Velveeta, but ew, why Velveeta? It lives in Italy. Why would you take home Velveeta? I feel
Gotta
like
take
better.
the good stuff.
Ugh.
They're probably like, "Look at this garbage they're eating over there." That's probably what it was.
He's gonna make macaroni and cheese with it at home, and everyone's gonna vomit. I don't even like. I mean, I like American cheese, but not Velveeta. It's
fake cheese.
It's not even cheese. I don't think there's that much milk in it at all.
Nope. It's like when you put it to cook, it's very wiggly.
Yeah, it's like a Jello.
And the shells and cheese is even worse. Like, you see it.
That silver bag they give you. Oh God, it's awful. Yeah,
stinks too. You're like, God, what is that?
Last time in Florida, my wife bought a prop gun 6-shooter. We mailed wrapped in a beach blanket home. Yeah, smart. Well, it wasn't a box cutter. No, it's true. Velveeta can be explosive if you eat a lot at once. It's true.
True.
I think Velveeta isn't sold in Italy. I wonder why. Velveeta is yellow goo, salty garbage. Can they buy Velveeta on eBay? Probably. It's shelf stable, that's for sure.
I think it has a 20
Probably. It's like spam.
I mean, if you have to buy it on eBay, then there's some. I wouldn't trust it.
I gotta know now. I just have to know.
I guarantee it's on there.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know. I think I'm spelling it wrong.
Let's see. Yes, there is.
There's the Tupperware container.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I don't see it. I see the Tupperware container. The Velveeta Cheese Keeper. Unless I...
There it is. $6 with free shipping.
There you go. $6 free shipping.
That might be cheaper in Walmart.
There we go, right there.
I was gonna
Do you
say.
see it?
8-ounce block.
Solds too. Look at that.
Yeah,
605
that's
free.
sold right there.
Is that the
But
big block? That's not the big.
No.
That's the little guy, right?
It's the 8-ounce one.
Yeah.
But even
don't
so,
know.
with the shipping would be actually no. You made like maybe $1 profit if you get it
Do
for
they
like 10 cents.
still have that massive box that comes apart and has the large brick in it?
Oh yeah.
They still have
I
that?
think they do. Yeah.
That I remember that getting that when I was a kid. My mom getting it, and you'd like take the box open, and then you'd have to cut it. You'd have to cut the foil or whatever, and then
Yeah.
squeeze
Someone
the cheese.
Someone actually bought this Velveeta Mexican for $11 plus $9 shipping.
That's basically Velveeta and salsa
Yeah.
in a gelatinous square.
Right.
So bad. Disney has a Star Wars themed area that has special bottles for their Coke and Coke that vaguely look like hand grenades. People want to collect things and always getting them pulled out at the airport. That's not a good idea. No.
No.
No box in the garage. Fried Spam and Velveeta sandwiches.
Oh.
Man, I'm gonna start looking into
Bruh.
Velveeta.
Yeah.
2 packs sold for $22 with $5 shipping.
Ed's going to become a Velveeta dealer. But don't
No,
keep
I'm
that. Don't keep that in the garage. You'll have some
No.
Velveeta soup.
Oh, jeez.
Mark got Spam in my breakfast, McBreakfast in Hawaii. That's true. They love the Spam over in Hawaii because
They do.
beef is very expensive.
Oh.
Your wife's here. Sorry I'm late. Work's been crazy. It's okay.
Hi, Jen.
How
Yeah.
dare you not How dare you work and not watch us?
Absolutely.
I know, right?
Come on, man. Well, you need to go in right now, tell them you quit, and then wait 58 minutes and beg for your job back.
Or wait, or tell him you quit and bring Jimmy some dinner. Yeah, I
Bring
admit
some
I had,
Velveeta.
I admit I had Velveeta and Spam before, and Vienna sausage, potted ham, Sammy. I don't think I've ever done those together. You put Mountain State, all three of those together, or just Spam and Velveeta, or Vienna sausage and Velveeta.
So that's
I did Velveeta, Parmesan, and mozzarella and mac and cheese. It came out pretty good.
Really?
that's a bro. Bro.
What's up, bro?
Bruh.
You get this one too. That's just
'Cause that's what- That's what you afterwards, man.
That's a lot. Oh my god, eBay cheese.
It's a lot.
Girl, you're always working. That's true. I imagine that's my ex. Loved Velveeta. 2 packages sell for about $10. He was always looking for a substitute. My SO. Oh, got it. Spam was invented here in Oregon, just up the road from me. They have a Spam festival every year. Tell us more. What is at a Spam festival?
That sounds
Like, I mean,
extreme.
how much? I mean, it could be good. Every
Yes.
now and then. I mean, I like fried Spam.
Oh yeah.
But, and we've
Nope.
had it before. If you throw it in the air fryer, it's good.
Yeah. I want Spam on a stick now. Do they have that? 'Cause I'll be like,
At the
look,
festival. Junk Monkey needs to tell us, like, what do they have? Is it like, does they have like a bunch of booths with different Spam stuff? Do they have like a Spam ride? What
Do they have a
they have a
Spam
Spam
mobile?
mascot?
Like a Spam mobile?
The Spam mobile? Yeah. I mean, what kind of, I gotta know more about
Do
this.
they have like the Spam where you with the circle cut out so I can put my face in it? Like holding my Spam on a
With
stick.
the grease marker on the face.
I think I would hold my Spam on a stick.
I bet somebody battered and deep fried Spam. That would be good.
Oh, I guarantee you.
How bad could that be? I might do that myself.
Spam wrestling. Yeah, see, Mark's good.
Here's a funny thing.
I can't
So
eat that.
They have the smoked Spam now, where it's like well, it's not smoked; it's smoky flavor Spam, and then they have regular Spam, and I can't tell the difference between them. They don't
Say
taste
it.
any different.
I was gonna say it probably still tastes just like Spam. So,
Yeah, there's so much salt that it just tastes like salt and pork. You know, I'd be here if I didn't have to work. Trust me, I'd rather be here. Okay.
Would you rather be at work or here?
At work, or I'm just curious.
It's kind of confusing. Okay.
Not together, but in close proximity. Truck driver daughter, got it. The Vienna sausages were good when
You
I
gotta
was
have
a
the
kid.
middle. You gotta eat the middle one first.
Yeah, you don't eat the outside ones. They have that like remnants around the top.
Yeah, but slime crap.
Yeah, ugh.
The middle one.
But they were good when you were a kid. Now I bought them when we were on keto. I was looking for anything like just to switch it up because I was so tired of like beef and bacon and like so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy these things. I haven't had these in a while, and I ate 2 of them, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I can't believe I used to eat these all the
The
time.
ones I don't like is the barbecue ones. Oh, those are nasty.
Oh, they have barbecue Vienna sausages.
Yeah, they're not good. They're not.
Wait,
good
are you
at
talking
all.
about the little smokies
No, they're actual Vienna sausage with barbecue sauce.
in a can with
Yeah.
barbecue?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're serious. It's nasty. Yeah, exactly.
Vienna sausages and hot sauce. Okay. Spam is not good, actually. Only went to the festival once. Not a drop of spam to be seen. What kind of garbage is this? Oh, it's a fail.
Mhm.
I don't. Do I have a fail? I don't have a fail.
Just the bra, I guess.
Or
Emotional damage.
nah, it didn't fit.
Nope, they're gotta get the
Spam.
fail.
Yeah.
Or
well,
like-
I have a sad trombone, but that's too long.
You have to download the Simpsons dope. Dope.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. I don't know how many ways you can spam potted meat. That's right. Spam wrestling. I like it. That's a good idea. Try microwaving Velveeta, then add a jar of salsa and a pound of sweet Italian sausage. Makes a great dip for tortilla chips. She's right. I actually made smoked queso, and you throw a little bit of Velveeta in that with a bunch of other cheeses. And you put Italian sausage and a few other things in there, and you smoke it all, and it's actually quite good. But yeah, Velveeta on its own is. I remember seeing it's on the package. They're like, add a cup of salsa to Velveeta and make queso, and I'm like, all right. So I tried it, and I'm like, this doesn't taste like queso. It tastes like garbage. Spam slip and slides, that could work. See, yeah.
Yep.
Yes. You get that slime, you're getting stuck on the plastic.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not going very far.
My SO had fried spam for breakfast every day. Used to buy cases of it when it went on sale. I haven't had spam since he passed in December 2020. That's a commitment. I like it. Yeah, Monkey, definitely breakfast for champions with hot sauce. Oh God, the slime on the top.
Ugh.
This live not work. This place gives me major anxiety. Tired of beef and bacon? What's wrong with you? I'm telling you, when you do keto for a long period of time, you get very tired of both of those because that's the go-to staple for the diet, and you do. I mean, you get tired of it like mentally, but then when you smell it cooking, you're like, all right, yeah, I'll eat this. It's gonna be all right.
I can. My girlfriend just did meal prep right now for me with some the peppercorn bacon for 4 days. I can't wait to eat those. It smells so good.
Yeah, I bet they're good.
Yeah,
I like pepper.
me too.
That and like the honey or bacon or maple bacon. I like that too.
No, I can't do that one.
Work gives her anxiety, is what she was talking about. That does sound good, Susan.
It does everything.
Stop farting. I literally looked at my coworker and said, "Oh my God, was that you?" We didn't do spam here, but we grew up with canned kipper or herring. Yeah, that's. Wait. Where are you from, Kelly? Are you from the UK? Isn't that a UK thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
Isn't that a UK thing? I thought you were from. You know what kippers are? They're smoked fish. I don't.
Yeah.
Is it trout?
Oh, I eat no seafood at all.
It's a smoked whole fish. Is essentially what it is, and you just. I think you peel it out of there. And,
oh man. Okay.
She's from Maine.
Oh, yeah, Maine. That kipper herring, big thing in Maine. I didn't know that. I've never been to Maine. I heard
that
it.
I thought that was overseas thing.
It is. It's a UK thing for sure. Kippers are real popular. UK breakfast is a joke. It's a total joke. And, friends of mine that went to the UK, they were like, "Man, the breakfast is a disaster. If you get a full British breakfast is beans, blood sausage, toast, and what they call bacon, which is essentially a cross between our bacon and Canadian bacon. And they're like, it's a total joke, like, because you're starting your day with tea, beans, and sausage and bacon. They're like, I don't know how everybody in this country is just not gassing everywhere.
Yeah.
But
and right here we have full blown breakfast buffets.
yes.
I'm sure they're drinking it down with a beer too, man.
Probably.
Good man.
Pint of the black stuff in the morning.
I'd be out. But like,
Yes. Isn't herring? Yeah, that's it. It's herring on kippers. Sardines. Ugh. Sardines are gross. I had a friend that liked them. Put them with peanut butter on a sandwich. I've heard of this, and no.
good.
I've heard of this though. I've heard of it. Sardines to eat more fish than meat. That makes sense.
I just feel like a weird gagging reflex every time I see people eat seafood. It just
Really? Oh,
I can't do it. I can't.
Love crab.
I love shrimp.
Shrimp, yeah. Can't live without shrimp or crab.
I can't.
So good. You do. When I worked in Germany, they had real thin lunch meat for breakfast. Yeah. A lot of the European nations, their breakfasts are kind of a joke. I know Italy, my dad went to Italy, and he said they barely even do breakfast. They have like Malba toast, little, like what look kind of like Malba toast, really, and coffee, and that's really it. But they do go home for lunch for like 3 hours. So, and they have
not even go back to work.
No, you wouldn't. You know why? Because he said lunch consisted of like a salad, a pasta course, and a meat course. So you would definitely not go back to work. You would. I mean, how? And then they go back to work for like an hour and then come back home, and then have the massive Italian dinner. He said He said I've never eaten. The biggest problem he had was like the first meal he had, they brought out salad and bread. And he ate the salad and the bread, and then they brought out pasta, and he thought that was the main course, so he ate like a ton of pasta, and then they brought out more food, and he's like, what's happened?
Yeah, it's portions, man. You gotta take your steps.
They know how to eat. I know in France, you're allowed to drink on your lunch break. You can have wine as long as it's French wine, or something like that. But yeah, you can have a couple glasses of wine on your lunch break. Yeah. I mean, if you come back hammered, I'm sure you'll get fired. But yeah, I mean, all right.
I try to avoid breakfast as much as possible because I just want to go straight to lunch.
You just put the endless cup on it. You know, you just keep it like, look at this thing.
Yeah, it's one.
I mean, it's one glass.
About 1:30 at your desk, you're like, you got that red wine look to your mouth.
I only had a few.
Yeah, that's right. Leave me alone. Did you get that project? No. Go away. Somebody call me an Uber. All of Europe takes a lot of time off. Heck, some go on holiday for a month, I think. That would be amazing. I also love sardines. Maybe I should try and sell those cans on eBay. There's no one around here that wants them. Actually, probably. If they're expired, I think you'd have a tough time. But yeah, those are like spam. They don't never go bad either. They're bad already. Lived in Italy for 3 years. He's right about the meals. Nowadays, I skip breakfast. Ed drinks his heart disease. Starts. That's right. The monsters.
I actually do. Every Saturday I go to the swap meet. I always have one, and then if I have any left over, I take one for breakfast for work.
Couldn't do it. I would have a heart attack. I'd be dead immediately.
I'm still good. Right now.
Yeah.
But I do down it with water. Like I think I've drank 4 or 5 today.
No, jeez.
I mean, this is my 6th.
No. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I had a I got the matcha powder finally, and I had one of those. It's interesting. It's good if you like make it right, but it doesn't give you the coffee jitters. But they said it gives you energy, and I didn't really notice that. I was a little sleepy all day, and I'm like, this isn't very good. So
everything nowadays says they give you energy, but it really doesn't.
well, it's green. It's ground up
Yeah.
green tea leaves, so you would think it would have a little kick to it. So maybe I just didn't use enough. I don't know. I gotta toy around with it. We haven't had much time in the morning lately. So when I was in Italy, the men wearing small purses was strange, but my wallet was strange to them.
What?
Yeah, they all
Satchels.
have. Yeah, they have satchels, and
Oh.
having like a little wallet is strange to them. Do you ever see those two TikTok guys that do like Italian stuff? They're from Italy, and they had like a battle with the Germany guys. There's apparently two guys that do Germany TikToks, and then these two guys that do like Italian food TikToks and Italian restaurant, like chain restaurants and just weird stuff. So the German guys had like a pizza, and then they had a can, and they went like this, and it was pineapple, and they dumped it on the pizza, and
Ugh.
then it smash cuts to the Italian guys, and they got a sausage in their hand. And they put ski masks on and drive out in the middle of nowhere and dig a hole and bury the sausage.
I've never seen that one.
They're funny. Yeah, I like pineapple on pizza. I don't care what anybody says.
Not happening.
Same.
No, I like it. Did you all eat all of your chocolate covered Cheetos? No, not yet. We still have some. I'm savoring it until we can get back there. The matcha. 6 monsters. How much does that cost a day? I'm not sure.
No, not 6 monsters. I had 6 waters and 1 monster.
Oh, okay. Did you hear that too? Did you think that too, Jimmy? That he was on his 6 monsters?
I thought you said 6 monsters. I was like,
Oh, no.
so that's at least $15, you know. Well, here, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Monsters cost in California.
6 monsters would cost me around $12, which I can drink if I wanted to.
Yeah, plus the CVV, which they charge you.
Ugh,
30
right,
cents
that's
or whatever.
That's a stupid thing.
If you look on that bottle of Propel you're drinking, there's a California refund on there.
Yep.
They charge you that up front.
10 cents.
Yeah.
Well, they
So
charge you 10 cents.
they charge you the 10
Connecticut.
cents, and it's a refund. When you bring it back, they'll give it back to you if you recycle it.
Yeah, Connecticut. What's
Wow.
ME? Is that Maine?
MP?
MME.
ME is Maine.
It's
I think
Maine,
it's
right? So
is it Maine?
So Connecticut, Maine, and Hawaii is 5 cents, and California or California is 10 cents for me.
And Michigan should be another one on there.
No, it's not here for this one, at least.
Maybe ME
No.
is Michigan. I
Maybe
thought
they're
MI
here.
was
Maybe.
Michigan. But
MI
yeah,
is Michigan, yeah.
but none of the other ones charge you. I don't think they charge you ahead of time.
Mm-mm.
Kelly, does Maine charge you for the refund up front?
Yeah,
I thought-
for us,
New
for
York
us they
does.
do, and then of course you hear all those people going to jail because they mass buy all the cans from Vegas or all the neighboring states here.
Trying to do it in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
When my son was over helping me to clear out stuff, he threw a lot of expired cans. Yeah, I can imagine. Since being in Italy now, I know where the clothes I donated go. Fashion for some out the window. That's right. And dude, oh yeah, everybody thought you drank 6. No, you didn't. I'd be on a
Oh,
hamster wheel
Yeah.
too.
I thought you said
I can drink 6, and before when I was drinking the green ones, I did drink 6 of the really big ones, and that one sent me to the ER with appendicitis.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
dude.
exactly. That's accurate. That should happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
After that, I quit Monster, I think, for about 3 months, and then I switched over to the blue one, and I like those a lot better. I didn't learn.
The green ones didn't
Bruh.
kill me. Neither will the blue ones. Okay.
The blue ones are a lot better. They have 75% less sugar.
But here's all I'm going to say. Anything that sent me, like I go into the hospital because I dehydrated myself when I was landscaping once. I haven't done it since. You know why? Because I stopped doing what I did to send myself to the hospital.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I used to be a heavy regular Mountain Dew drinker. I got tired of giving birth. Gosh, I always had kidney stones, man. Every time.
Ooh.
I heard. I don't drink a lot of soda, so I've never had them. My brother's had them. My dad's had them. But I've never had them. And I've heard.
Oh,
very
they're
bad things.
terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
And I heard like
I've
they
thought-
have to be a certain size for them to laser them.
Ooh.
So they
Yeah.
they won't, if it's small, they won't even touch it. They'll just be like, yeah, you'll get it out. And then you just don't want
Yeah,
to.
like here's the cup with the screen.
Enjoy. My
No,
friend
if you-
said when he passed his, he said it felt like I was peeing out a bowling ball, and then I looked down on the screen, and it's like
It's
this
real
big.
tiny. It is, yeah. It's so. Well, you know, because you hear, you're like, oh, it's out. Well, it's a relief of pressure, dude. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you get like my wife who had kids. See, you guys couldn't handle birth.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Come on!
inevitably. That's right.
It's like, come on, man.
That's inevitably you get
Babies.
You can't handle birth. German guys I was training ordered pizza with tuna fish on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I ordered my own pizza. Yeah, I didn't even think they would do something like that.
that sounds
Are we talking like
nasty.
canned tuna? Or are we talking like ahi tuna? Because the ahi tuna, I guess I kind of see, but canned tuna, ugh.
Just any seafood on pizza does not sound good.
Yeah, Med is main. Emmy is main.
Okay.
There was a German guy who ordered sardines on a pizza when I worked at Domino's. He always tipped $5 because of the smell in our cars. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, they are charged. Mine's charged up front too, so same thing. Submarine card sold. Rant coming. No rant. I don't think it's rant. Ed, that sounds awful. Mountain Dew definitely causes Sydney stones. My husband had them removed multiple times. It was bad. At least he got them removed. Passing them, I heard, is the worst. Smelling fish butt. Tuna fish on pizza. That doesn't. No.
Just no.
No.
That's just as bad as anchovies, you know.
I think I'd go.
Which, I mean, all anchovies taste to me like salt. I mean, that's
Yeah,
all
I was gonna say I think I'd do anchovies over tuna any day of the week. And I don't like. My big problem with anchovies is just what they look like.
Yeah,
I don't like my food looking back at me.
you got the wrong pizza once because I was like, man, it's like these mushrooms look weird. They was not because when I bit it, I was like, what is that? What is that?
But I heard most pizza places cut them up now. But the first time I've ever
Yeah.
seen anchovies on pizza, they were whole anchovies, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh, whole. See, I've never seen the whole. I've always seen them cut up.
This was years ago. My dad.
And hairy. Ugh.
Yeah, they're not good. Anchovies on pizza is good. See, there you go. Anchovies are the hair ones, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the little tiny hairs on. Yeah.
Nah, not my thing. It's
Just no. Nope.
No.
No, thank you.
not my thing. I did, but the pineapple on pizza though, I could totally like as long as it's pineapple and ham, the salty and sweet thing, I like that. But no,
No, can't do it.
yeah, we do whole anchovies. Yeah, see, I've seen it done that way. Yuck anchovies. Yeah, that's what it was. What it was not sardines. Man, now I smell that crap. Yeah. Oh, it's a terrible smell, and that's almost as bad as like the guy that brings a salmon lunch to work, then reheats it in the microwave. Do you ever have that employee?
Nope, thankfully not.
We've got the guy that brings the bagged Brussels sprouts, man. Oh,
Yeah.
it tears the office up. I
Yeah.
think I'd take the salmon guy. I'd take the salmon guy.
The salmon guy, no. The salmon, because inevitably they always have asparagus with it too. So, and then they nuke that, and the whole break room smells like stinky salmon for the rest of the day.
It'd be the same guy because he's
Oh, yeah.
he's healthy, and I'm like, what do you? I know when he's in town too. I'm like, go back to California. Come on, man.
But
Nothing against California. I'm just saying this guy every time we need a field measure in California, he's like, oh, I'll go, boss. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
bro, I want to
that
go.
is the other one is broccoli and cheese in the microwave. Yeah, that's not fair either. I sent Jimmy a picture of this, but I actually had a DoorDash from Bob Evans. They each got the broiled cod with broccoli and banana bread.
Ew.
Yeah, it's like okay. And my truck smelled like fish farts the rest of the day. Because broccoli smells like farts and the fish. So yeah, it's terrible. I love
Thankfully
Brussels.
for me at my job, it's only me and one other person who brings home cooked meals, and mine is usually pasta, so it actually makes the place smell better.
There you go.
And then the other one just brings I think like beef or something. Everybody else just goes buy stuff, but that's the only good thing about me.
Yeah. I do like Brussels sprouts. Mountain State says I love Brussels, especially fried in bacon grease. Yeah, Brussels sprouts are good. I like them. but I would never bring. You just have to be respectful of people that you work with, right? Like, and especially if like your microwave's in a common area, like nearby other people's offices, because my desk used to be right next to the break room, so anytime somebody had a stinky lunch, it was in my office for the rest of the day. And it was just like there was one person that would bring salmon like once a week, and so like every Wednesday or something, my office would smell like salmon. And luckily, they were one of my salespeople, and I'm like, I'm going to tell you this right now: if you bring salmon to work again, you're fired. Like, I just don't care. Like I'll make up a reason, that's better than that. But I'm not going to let you do this to me all every Wednesday. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll bring it. I'm like, you can bring it, just not every week. Like, I'm just tired of it.
Were they Catholic or?
No, I think they're the meal prep people, that have the same 5 meals every week or whatever. And I think Wednesday was salmon day or whatever. And I'm just like, stop it with the salmon. Bring any other fish. You could bring cod or, tilapia or something that's not nearly as stinky. But salmon is just this it's just, especially reheated microwave salmon is just. My restaurant days, the other cooks hated this one guy and got stuck a couple huge pieces of fish up under the seats of his car. Oh God! I've heard of that prank though. I've heard it with other things though. Well, I work with the other nasty smells where where I work. I won't discuss that, but I'll just say I work in healthcare, so use your imagination. I'm getting it. I had a coworker who kept picking on me, so I stuck an open can of tuna under their front seat. It took them a couple weeks to figure it out. At that point, it was too late. The damage was done. Yeah, it's like that. What was that movie with the old guys? Grumpy Old Men. Threw the fish in the back seat.
The trout.
It was a trout. He just threw it right in the back seat and waited.
Yeah, we used to do that with fillet of fish from McDonald's. Man, we put them in the guys. Like, we had these ones installer, dude. They would destroy their trucks every time, man. When we were doing all-tail stores,
yeah,
I was like, you know what? I got you, man. Man, we shoved up like 4 fillet of fishes in there, man. Oh, it was so nasty.
Under the seats. Yeah, that would get this. That would start to smell almost immediately.
Cause that's when I was on third shift, so I knew when they.
By morning, yeah.
Because they would pick them trucks up like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad one. We used to do. We would hide like things in people's wheel wells and stuff like that. But the best one is you put something like in the rear wheel that will hit the spokes of the wheel.
Yeah,
all the way down the road. That was fun. We had when I worked at a car dealership, we had a guy who used to drive us to the auction to pick up, like, the used car guy would go buy all these cars, and then they, come get us, because this was when I was a teenager. And we were lot attendants, so they come get us. He'd load us all into the shuttle van or whatever, and then drive us to the auction, and we'd drive the cars back. And the guy that drove the shuttle was just a complete douche. Like, just a total douche. Like, just completely mean to us the whole time. So, like, I'd sit in the very back, and I'd stomp my foot, like, just a little faster as he would go faster. And, like, every time he's like, I don't know what you guys do, but every time you get in this van, maybe it's because you guys, there's so many of you in here, but there's a thud or something. And, like, every time I would do it every time. It was so fun, but he was such a jerk that he deserved it. So I used to volunteer at a nursing home, so I don't miss that. Wrote a guy up for bringing smelly butt lunches, nasty fish smells all day. My VP was livid for me. Yeah, it's you can only take it so much. Don't piss off Kelly. Yeah.
Can
good
you
Lord,
rewrite people for that?
No.
you could. You say like Adam, like, okay, because the guy that brings up Brussels sprouts, I'm like, bro, please don't do that again, man. That's disgusting. Yeah. We don't want to. I mean, not only that, like, for the people that does not like Brussels sprouts, when they got to use the microwave, now their food's gonna taste like so nasty.
And that's right? Because, like, he cooked those Brussels sprouts in his home, so he knows they smell like farts. So I mean, it's not a mystery that the like. Oh, really? They smell like I didn't know. Like, of course
I like
you know.
them.
Yeah,
Care?
yeah. See, do you like broccoli? Do you like green beans? Can you bring something that doesn't smell? Like, bring a salad. That'll work.
Yeah.
Like it just
If they'd be like the season, like smelly good Brussels sprouts, yeah. But these are just plain stinky. It's nasty. It's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
It's just people being inconsiderate, and they're just
Oh,
like, "Well, I like to eat healthy. It's fine. Eat some green beans,
Yeah.
yeah, corn, carrots. Pick something that doesn't stink.
There's many other options out there.
There's plenty. Yeah, bell peppers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good Lord, does McDonald's fish sandwich smell as it is? Yeah.
Thank you.
I will neither confirm nor deny tuna and sugar down someone's vent.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's a good one, though. Oh, man, that's bad. Brussels sprouts are good, yeah. I never thought they smelled like farts. They do. Go out to eat. Yeah, that works, too. Order as many Brussels sprouts as you want.
Yeah.
We had to tell a lady she had to use the microwave at the other end of the building. It pissed off the tech guys, but it was out of our way. That's awesome.
Right.
Oh, yeah. This is a bad one. This is a real... Eggs are not fair. That's... Eat some healthy Velveeta. Yeah, I like it. After I wrote him up, he apologized, never even thought it was offending people. That's interesting. Katie says, one of the lunchrooms at work, there were many folks who bring lunch. There are 7 microwaves going at the same time, all of the different odors. Oh my. Then all of the guys leave the bathroom door. There's more to this story because she ran out of characters.
Yeah.
I think I know what Katie's saying, though. That's right there in the lunchroom. Oh, the bathroom's in the lunchroom? That's not fair.
Oh,
Oh.
that's even worse.
Yeah, you're not getting that smell out. That's a bad day. If I was a janitor, I'm quitting. I'm done.
I used to work at I worked the graveyard shift at a gas station when I was like just out of high school, and all the time people would come in and plug up our bathroom, and would never. Like in my interview, I was like, if toilets are plugged, I'm not your guy. Like you don't have to hire me, but I'm just telling you this off the bat. I ain't your guy. And they're like, no, it's no problem. So what I do is I'd put a sign, an out of order sign on it, and then the lady would come in the morning and she's like, what's wrong with the bathroom? And I'm like, I don't know. Somebody blew it up. And they're like, there's a plunger right next to it. I'm like, I don't do it. I'm like, because if I do it, then somebody's going to have to clean up the vomit. So.
It's not weird if you would.
Hello? Is your ride here?
That's a new
I guess
sound effect.
I guess it was constantly. That was me.
So I was like, no, she's like, well, now I have to do it. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. I'm like, there's a couple things I don't deal well with. That's one of them.
Same.
Yeah. The corn stinks. It's not as bad.
Pretty good.
Oh. Really? After Chinese food.
Yeah,
It's pretty bad. Maybe you're at the wrong. Maybe you and Ed have the same guy.
That's
Never going
hibachi.
back there again.
No, it's the hibachi grill, man. It tears me up.
I love. Do you mean like a Japanese like steakhouse type thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I love those places. They're so good. Does your guy do the volcano with the onions?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He does the
I
egg
feel
in
like
the
they have
pocket.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our guy does the for the people over 21 sprays sake in your mouth with his little squeeze bottle. You got that too.
In your mouth?
Yeah. Oh, they're accurate too, man.
Yeah. They flip the shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it's vegetables they do.
Vegetables,
Try to flip it in your mouth from from behind the.
Yeah, I think shrimp would be hot, but
Yeah.
I'd take it. Come on.
I have no problem with it. I can handle it. Those are fun. We should probably talk a little about reselling, huh?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. When you so we've talked about this before. Like, so we all talked about bags. So now I have bags for like everything over here. Do either one of you have an opinion on this? So like, if you ship something out, is it automatically go into like a bag of some sort or wrapped or whatever? Because like everybody in the chat during that period of time when we were talking about it, was like last week or the week before, was like, I put everything in bags. I put everything in bags because it just looks more professional. And the more I'm doing it, the more I'm like, this doesn't look that much different than what I've been doing.
For me, it depends what it sells for.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
if there's baseball pants I'm selling for $7, I'm not double bagging them things, man. They're going right into a poly battler. I'm just putting a label on them. They're gone.
Yeah.
Now, if I sell like a 90s Grateful Dead shirt, yeah, I want to bag it up. Actually, I'll probably put that in a priority mail bag just to get some
I
interest.
was going to say that's going random priority mail, but
yeah, I'll double bag it just to protect it. I mean,
got it.
Yeah, for me, all the shoes I always do three strips of bubble wrap, just tape it and that's it. Put it in the box. But when it comes to like clothing, I do end up getting one of the clear plastic bags, the ones that you have, and I do put it in, no matter what the price is. Does it look more professional? Who knows? But I think it's just the fact that, especially around this time or getting closer to winter time, it's going to start getting wetter in the East Coast. And that's where that's where I'm saying a lot of things. So it just gives the peace of mind, I guess, that it won't get wet, because if it gets wet, you're gonna get that message like, hey, it's wet, I want a refund or a partial refund.
Yeah, I can understand that. But like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I fold them and then I'll put them in this bag, right? And when I fold them and put them in this bag, and I fold them and put them in this bag, what ends up happening is that bag's slightly bigger than this bag, so I have to almost like refold it to get it back in here, to get it in here, and it becomes like more folded and looks crappier to me. And I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be a good thing going forward. Cameron's here, has an opinion. Protection from water, moisture is why I put most things in bags. Kelly says bags definitely more professional, but depending on the value of the item. For clothes, I always bag them. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the valuable items doing it.
Yeah.
Well, not valuable, but over a certain threshold. It's a $5 t-shirt, maybe just throw it in the bag. If it's a $10 t-shirt, $20 t-shirt, maybe.
I fold it. It's ready to roll.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a garbage bag. I'm joking. No, it's not. I'm still mad because
like no Walmart bag.
It was supposed to be like this, but they sent me black bags. I kind of like the black bags. You can't see through them.
Yeah, they do look garbage baggy though.
They're not.
Yeah,
they're probably bad.
I know some people that are gonna say it's a waste of time, that you're wasting money on it, that it's just more plastic out there, but it just makes it look more professional.
Yeah,
that's all it really is.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I had like Ziploc bags and things like that, I don't think I'd use, because I think that looks unprofessional. But these ones I think probably. Even comic books, I bag board them and put them in magazine size bag. So do we. If it gets wet and turns into, we do the same with that kind of stuff.
I think that's different though, because that's way more prone to the elements than the piece of clothing.
Yes. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking too, is that like, I threw the pair of those shoes that we sold, those flats I showed you guys, in a bag, and then I stuffed it into this, priority poly or a priority bubble mailer. And I'm like, why did I put it in the bag? Because that's not going to get any moisture in it. I mean, it might, but probably not. But I didn't really need to bag that, but I did. And it probably will look more professional, but I'm like, maybe I should start thinking about where I'm going to use these things a little differently. Mark said I'd never had a person refund or anything due to wetness. It's true. We bag things as well. I'm a little bougie. Bags are bougie, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. It was just, I'm sitting here doing it, and I'm like, this is taking twice as long to ship this shirt than it normally does. I'm like, maybe I should not do this. It's like thank you cards. It makes the seller feel good. I don't do this.
Oh, I mean, I do have a question about that for you guys, though. But after this,
Sure.
it just popped up back in my head, actually.
Yeah. I had an expensive button-down shirt placed in a plastic bag, then placed in a flat rate. Priority envelope, carrier left it outside in the rain. Buyer said the item got wet and buttons got rusty. There you go. If you sell, say, a lot of 5 items, if you put them in a bag, it keeps them snug together versus loose in a box. It's true. Yeah. Refunded the buyer, filed an insurance claim.
Yeah.
PO paid.
That's such a process, though.
Sarah's getting cards for Cabbage Patch people. She is. Okay, what's your question?
So it was actually, it came up in the Facebook post that when somebody ordered thank you cards and they put a QR code that's linked to their YouTube, their eBay, I believe their Posh and Macari store. So everything all together, they put that inside each one of their orders. And I commented, because I think they asked if you would, if you as a seller would do the same thing. I said I wouldn't put my YouTube channel because I don't want an angry buyer knowing that I, for one, maybe got it for $2 and sold it to them for $100, and I don't want them to go to my other marketplaces, start harassing me on other marketplaces. And I got some people who disagreed with me, and then others who did. But I was like, what do you guys think about it?
The other marketplaces, I wouldn't mind, but the YouTube channel, no, absolutely not. Because number one, I talk a lot of smack about buyers on this thing. And number two, yeah, right. The one time we bought like a bunch of like reprint ACDC bleach tie shirts from Walmart for like $2 or something. We were selling for like $15 on eBay, and we accidentally left the price tag on one of them, and the person left us a positive review, but was like, come on, man, take the price tag off and don't make me feel like an idiot for not finding these on clearance. And I'm like, he's like, I respect the game, but take the price tag off next time. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should have. And we do normally, but as far as a YouTube channel, no, I wouldn't do that.
I would. No. No, I mean, if you go to my eBay page, it already says Darke County Picker on it. So they,
yeah.
If so, I mean, people could find me that way, but I wouldn't advertise it because, like I said, I mean, I don't want. For as low as I'm picking stuff up, I don't really feel like. Yeah. It's kind of weird.
And also, to me, like, what real benefit would it really get you to have subscribers who are just buyers? They don't really care about the whole reselling thing. They don't care. It's just, I see no benefit to it other than just getting numbers, and that's it.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
I
would.
Well, it was funny was like the Caddyshack thing I picked up, right? Which I still need to go get that thing tested because somebody wants to buy that on Instagram. They seen it on the video. They know I picked it up for $2.50. They don't care. They're like, I had that when I was a kid. I want it. So
yeah,
I'm like, cool.
Instagram definitely drives sales. Like Sarah's Instagram drives our Cabbage Patch sales quite a bit, but she doesn't go, hey, pick this guy up for $3 or something on Instagram. And even if you did, like you said, they don't care. You know, if they see it on Instagram, most of the time they understand you're a picker. They understand this is your living, and it doesn't really matter. But versus, I bought this on eBay and I paid $35 for it, and you picked it up for $1. I might get a little irritated with you that you didn't, you know, and especially if they made an offer and you countered. Like, I can see how that could go wrong real quick. Mountain State says, I do cards, stickers, and tissue paper. I like it. What's up, Gulf Coast? What did it do?
What's going on?
Hey.
I don't do thank you cards. That was a waste of time and effort. I just use smiley face stickers that say thank you. Yeah. The thank you cards, I feel like, yeah, you're right. And don't let me forget, I have a Facebook thing to discuss. And if it's anybody in this group right now, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to totally talk crap on you because this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
And I do have one more question for everybody here, too.
I bag or wrap anything over $75. If it's specifically delicate material, it's more about presentation. I also put thank you stickers with my Insta on any orders over $75. There you go. We sell heavily distressed jeans. My brother put a pair in a bag, wrapped it in tissue paper inside a box. I was like, why are they distressed, torn, or razor spray painted? Yeah, I know, right? Take care of those distressed jeans. I agree. Cameron agrees with you. He said that he was trying to make them look fancy since they paid $80. Okay. You don't want to get more distressed. I get business thank you cards, not like full size cards, and then I stamp the back with without buying the logo. Okay. It isn't talking smack about buyers the reason we do this. That's true. Adam gets more views than sales. Whatever. I'm already a fan. Mark knows what it is because I emailed it to him because it's something he picks up. What's the difference? Sam Walton picks up stuff in China for 67 cents and sells it for $25 at Walmart. I know, but you wouldn't believe that people think there's a difference there.
It's different for them because they think it's like, oh, it's Walmart. It's already cheap as it is, so they don't actually know what it goes. But when it's a small business, people is like, oh, you got that cheap? You could have given it to me for $2 more, and you would have made your profit. I was like, but that's not what it's worth.
It has happened, and I've had resellers that know I have a channel haggle with me on eBay, and every time I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, you do this for a living, and you're haggling with me. Like, it's rude.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, that gets a
douche.
And that's one reason why I'm making a video whenever the return finishes and I get all the information. I'm making a video because the person I'm complaining about is a seller also.
Yeah.
Interesting messages too.
Yes. I got a pair of shoes off a reseller that had a business card with a QR code I've never seen before. Also had a 25% off next pair. I thought that was neat. I've had that as well, and a few people in this chat have experimented with that and said it was worthless. Didn't work out very well. Walmart doesn't. Walmart doesn't leave the China price tags on it. That's true.
Sometimes they do.
I hate when after getting a knife to cut through the layers of tape, when the box is open, I have to get the electric saw out to get the item. That's don't get anything from Ed then.
Yeah, I was like, Ed?
You're gonna need a blowtorch to get into Ed's boxes.
I don't even think that would cut it. I'm joking.
You might have to go get the diamond cut blades out.
We're going in.
True. Resellers are doing a service to personal shoppers. I'm going to go out finding all the stuff that people will not or do not have the time. It's true. I agree. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get any argument from me, that's for sure. But you would get. I feel like you would get arguments from other people if they knew you had a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Definitely on
or
Facebook.
Get crappy comments or something like that. Mm-hmm. Good to know. I thought about it, but we have sales on our eBay all the time. Didn't seem productive. Yeah. I think Mark did it and a few other people did it with the coupon after the fact and said it just didn't do anything. That would be me rap like it's going to war. Yeah. All right. So I'm on like a couple Facebook groups for eBay and stuff.
Same.
And 90% of them are just pure comedy for me. Like, I mean, most of them are, everybody always, at least twice a month is the the Black Diamond VHS question or the Beanie Baby question or whatever. And I actually got to the point where I just stopped looking at those. But this guy last night was like, Bolo alert or something like that. Can't believe it. I put these on for $175. They sold in under 10 minutes. First edition Garbage Pail Kids in good shape with Atom Bomb, with the Dracula, all in great shape. $175. Let them go for $175. The Atom Bomb alone is worth $200 ungraded. If they would have sent it off to PSA to get graded, $2,000.
Yeah.
On an easy.
Yeah.
$175. Look through the comments and everyone's like, "Are you kidding me? you let that go for $170?" Like, and the one person was like, "Did you not do any research before you listed these?" And she's like, "Wait a minute. Where's the reseller that bought them bragging on this site right now that he just got a steal for $175?" Like, right. I could not believe it. So moral of the story is to do your research. If it's something you don't know, comp it out, people. I could not believe it. I saw it sit, and I'm looking through the pictures, and I'm like, does he have the... Oh, my God, there it is. And sitting right next to him is the little Dracula, the two most valuable cards. And they don't have bent corners. The sticker's still in good shape. I'm like...
Yeah, they're
it's
gonna
probably
grade.
a
They're gonna
PSA
grade.
7, 8. I'm like, ugh. And so everybody's throwing up graded atom bomb, $2,000, graded atom
Yep.
bomb, $1,500, and everyone's like, bro,
They're kicking this dude in the pants, dude. They killed him.
yeah.
Bruh.
I wouldn't even care if I had a penny in that card. I'm getting maxed out.
He said he got him for free.
I don't care. I don't.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm like, oh
And
my
it's
God.
funny. It's funny because in those Facebook groups, man, they really tear you down when that kind of stuff
Well, yeah,
happens.
but it's simple, right? If he would have run comps on, and he only had 10 cards. So
Right.
if he would have run, it would have taken him an hour, and then to put it on Facebook and brag that it sold for under 10 minutes, like. No shit. Like,
Yeah.
of course it sold for under 10 minutes. Like, I'm surprised it made it 10 minutes.
I think I saw. I don't know if it's the same one, but I vaguely remember a post like that saying that somebody got something for free, and they sold it for like 150 or something, and they were happy about it, and they didn't care how much it was actually worth.
It's just, that is, no. They're the first edition, Mark. They were first edition. I saw it on the back, and everybody knew it. They were, 1983, I think it was, or something? Yeah.
I was so mad just last month when I saw the amber McDonald's ashtray on eBay go for $10. I was like, oh, are you kidding? Yeah, I was like, no. I just missed it because that's a $200 ashtray, like, all day. Like, it's easy.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me? Like, I would have sold that. I collect McDonald's, it would have been gone.
It's probably worth putting a save search for that up.
I did. That's how I missed it.
Oh, that's how you
missed it 'cause I was in a meeting. I was like, no. So mad the rest of the day. I was like, man, if I was just
Mark got a 15-pound box today and only had 2 stripes of tape on the top, 1 on the bottom, no issues. See, there you go.
Perfect.
Do you have internet to get on a website? Yes. Yes. I imagine that's directed towards the atom bomb person. I sent the coupon to 5,000 people and got 2 sales over 6 months. Complete waste. There you go. Kelly did it.
Because I think there's a bunch of glitches with the whole coupon thing right now, especially when it comes to a return. So
Mark says my buyers have a hard time with QR codes on their flip phone. Yikes, Kelly, that's awful. I found Blunderstone boots and got multiple messages on Insta about them. I offered them to these people for $50 less than I listed on eBay, $100, and people were mad because I paid $15. Yep. True. Moral of the story: run comps. Who lists things and doesn't run comps? Apparently, this guy, right? That was me, and I was trolling the group. if it was a great troll.
Yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah. I'd be
great
like,
troll.
Man, that is, you're.
Yeah.
That person's dumb. I mean, it's like
so dumb. I'm working on November videos, and one of them is on garbage pail cards. There you go. Ring your bell. Got it. I got all kinds of stuff over here now. Look at my postcard store. Betcha you can find a card underpriced, but not a $2,000 card. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can understand, saying, okay, I let it all go for $500 or something, or $300 even. That's a deal, but it's still pushing it because they're not graded. And maybe you don't want to go through the hassle of sending it off to PSA and waiting 6 months to get it back. I don't know why you wouldn't. Because
that'd be well worth it.
It takes a $200 card and makes it $2,000. And if it's a 9 or a 10, it's $5,000.
That's what I'm saying. If it was that crispy, you're probably looking at maybe $700, $800 for that card. I'm just saying loose.
Oh, loose. Yeah.
Loose.
But proving it's that crispy is kind of hard on eBay.
Yeah.
So it's it's easy $300. He could have easily doubled what they bought the whole thing for. And then the vampire guy, I can't remember his name, but he's worth like $175 loose or something like that. And if you grade him, he's worth somewhere around $800 to $1,000.
Yeah.
So it's like, I would gladly send these away to get graded. Like, I have the Donald Trump ones from the one before he was a political candidate. They were the apprentice ones, and I know they're going to be worth money. I also have the Hillary Clinton one and the Bernie Sanders ones. Like, they're going to be worth money someday, so I'm going to grade them.
I do too.
But like, I understand that, like, yeah, it's a pain maybe to send them away, but they're in my safe. I'm going to send them away at some point because they're perfect. They're probably mint 10s. So
whoever bought those cards, it's already being sent out to PSA.
Oh yeah,
It's in the mail right now.
I would take the hit And one person was like, I would take the hit on eBay and just cancel that order right now. Like, I don't care if I get a negative. I don't care. Just cancel it. You're losing at least $500 by doing this. Because he had others, and they were all original. He got them for free.
That's a guaranteed problem with buyer's address.
Yes. Or this item's out of stock. Well, not out of stock. You can't do that. Yeah. Or whatever. I made a mistake. I'm an idiot. I'm canceling this. But, I mean,
buyer decided to cancel. Just get the negative. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's so worth whatever you're doing. But, and then to brag about it, like, I'm just like, dude.
So he sold all three. So you're saying he sold all three of those cards for $175?
I screenshotted it.
Yeah, that's.
But I can't show it to you because their name's on there. So
yeah, I get it.
I'll just read it to you.
So you're saying he could easily probably. Yeah, he could have put like $400 or $500 on them cards and got it.
I can show you. You can see the top picture's the vampire, and then there's Atom Bomb right there.
Oh yeah, man, it's almost got good centering too. Oh,
yeah,
man.
They're 1983, I think, first editions. Got these at a free at a sale today. They sold for $175 10 minutes after the listing. Is what
guaranteed.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure they did. It's just, I mean, unbelievable. So
I bet you they were before. It was probably getting it to clear was what took 10 minutes. I guarantee it was instant. Boom.
Oh yeah, that's true because it takes probably 5 minutes for it to go live. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it was probably instant. Somebody had Garbage Pail First Edition or something set up, or Garbage Pail Kids saw it and bought it immediately. I would too.
Something like that. You know, when it sells that fast, you're like, I just messed up. You know it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever bragged about something selling in minutes, because if something's sold you're right. If something's sold in minutes, you messed up.
I sold a T-shirt in literally 1 minute after it went live, but it was just an all over print Lilo and Stitch shirt, and I did do my research. It was only worth $15. That exact same one,
yeah,
sold that same minute. Yeah, I guess somebody just really wanted it, or they had the safe search. But I did do my research for it. But I was surprised as soon as it sold really quick.
Some of that stuff I could see it. You know, that's people that collect Lilo and Stitches or something like that. Sure. It just blows my mind someone pays for that much for that card. It's rare. I mean, they remade it, but the original's rare. I think they only made it for one edition, right? Or two, maybe?
Yes. I mean, look how much they pay for Pokemon cards. Is it really that surprising?
They had a Donald Trump Funko. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I do remember that, and it got pulled. Yeah. I was bidding on the original Pale Kids set at an auction this year. It was up to $3,500 before I tapped out. It went to like $4,200.
Oh,
there you go. I don't think this was the full set. I think it was like 10 cards out of the original. Oh my god, $1,100 in sales over the weekend, and eBay has only processed 400. The slow processing release. See, it's good that you bring that up, because I've noticed that too. That it seems like on Sunday, like it used to, most of everything used to process by Monday night, and there was anything that sold like after 1 p.m. on Monday typically would roll over the next day. Now it's like anything that sells Sunday night into Monday is all going to roll over. And I don't understand it. They're doing everything in house. Why should it should be faster than PayPal, right?
But it's not.
It's not.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad. I found 4 identical items new in a box. I was going to list $20 each. Opened up one, took a photo, found out they originally sold for $40. Looked up comps. The used ones are now selling for over $100. See, and that's how real resellers do it. Multiples of the rare cards in the lot. Oh, jeez. Listed for $99. They thought they would sell, but not although I did send an offer for a watcher, maybe when it's closer to Christmas. Yeah, probably. What's up, Bearded Poketour? Thanks for coming.
Hey, how's it going?
I really hate when I list things out of my desk pile correctly and it sells fast. Why did it sit there for a year? Yeah. I don't. Let's see. Talking amongst themselves. I think some people have buyer's base that allows them to sell certain items like vintage tees for more than eBay comps would ever show. That's true.
That's true.
I feel like when we were selling a lot of T-shirts, we were getting bigger money for T-shirts, and you get better money than we get for hats, for sure.
Or kind of when you were selling all those ornaments, you got that lady that bought almost half of them from you.
Yeah. It's true. We're probably not going to be doing that again this year. I'm serious. Like, we've bid on a couple like big lots of ornaments from auctions. They go for dumb money. Like, there was those, the Star Wars ornaments that from Hallmark that they've sold millions of. Yeah. One of them, like 5 of them, went for like $30 or something at auction. I'm like, get out of here! Like, we couldn't sell them for $5 last year.
You're not even getting that back.
Yes, I know. Like, this is not good. So, anywho, yeah, we're about 2 hours. Oh, well, now we can't leave with Tommy coming in.
Hey,
sell
Tommy.
My feet picks for more than anyone. I have skills to make the mills. I like it.
Where have you been, Tommy? We missed you here.
Yeah, I know. What's going on? Hey, Tommy, guess what I got working?
Bruh.
Yeah.
I finally got it. And I'm not, nobody's echoing.
Where's the fart at?
The fart? I love this one, but I have no use for it whatsoever. So hold on a second. I absolutely love that sound. But
hey, Tommy's here.
Oh, wait, no. John's here.
Hey, John's here. It was just John's birthday. See, we just keep going with it.
You do it all day.
Gee.
How about that for an intro? He was a sick boy for a while. Yeah. John's laughing. So, yeah, I'm going to download some more eventually. I use that sound when people I haven't seen in a while come in the chat. I like it. That's good. Like Gulf Coast Pickers. We haven't seen him in a while. That's fun. See, fun you can have with sound effects.
Definitely gotta get the doll. Doll.
Yeah, I do have to get the doll. I have this.
Say what?
According to Sarah, though, it's not funny at all.
Oh, it's fine.
I heard her laughing a little bit whenever they were hit. So I don't. It's like she doesn't like Chipotle, and now all of a sudden
she loves
come
it.
around.
She loves it.
She'll come around.
Don't. Okay.
I have some good Trump sounds. Bill O'Reilly, everyone's favorite. Nicole say I have one Trump sound.
Wrong.
That's the only one I have.
Wrong.
And I think that one I could use quite a bit. But that's the only one I have of him. Too risky. But and then I downloaded this one just because I love all the TikToks with this one.
Hamburger.
It goes good with the food talk.
Did you ever see that? Yeah, that's why I downloaded it. But the TikToks are always like, dude, your car's so complicated. What does this button do? And they press the button and it goes, hamburger. I laugh every time they do that. So, Sarah says it's not funny. It's funny with you three because you all find it funny.
It's not funny. It's hilarious. See?
Sarah needs a big Aruga horn. Okay, I like it. There's so many levels, Tommy. Need Trump, huge. I could. Yeah, huge would be good. No, we don't want that one. that would be bad. But yeah, there's this site that I found. I'm testing it out because I'm curious. I don't think I will get copyrights for it, but maybe.
You've had that good day, sir, forever.
Yeah,
So.
and into probably not, but you never know. I know they had one which was the NFL noise, the Fox NFL morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, that would be awesome, but I totally get dinged for that one. But the George Bush "Fool Me Once" is hilarious. Yeah. Well, there goes your $1.50. That's right, $1.50. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway, we got to get out of here. These guys got to get to bed, and I got to eat my snacks. So, what do you guys got coming up this week?
I really don't have anything planned. You know, for me, it's usually whatever happens. Something new comes up. If nothing comes up, then I just come up with whatever I can, if as long as it's entertaining or informational. But other than that, I don't got nothing.
You got a video
planned.
out right now, though, right?
Yeah, I have one out right now with the changes that came with the eBay authentication process with the shoes. Go watch it. It's my latest one, and also on how the process actually works, since a lot of people were asking about it. So there's that. If you're selling shoes, there is a big change that you really need to know about.
There you go. Check it out. Jimmy?
Let's see. I know Friday we're supposed to be going to like a really, really huge flea market that they put out once a year. So I think that's still on the agenda because I did take off work for it. So we'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
And this week I gotta get back to reselling. So hopefully it's a good outcome.
You took a week off. Well, yeah, that's true. You had all the bunny stuff.
Your
to do,
2-minute timer on.
What was that?
somebody had a 10-minute timer going. Anyways, yeah. So tomorrow I'll be filming the news, and it will be out Wednesday at 7:00. So the news reseller newsletter or whatever we're calling it is going to be out on Wednesday. So check that out, and then me and Sarah back here live on Thursday at 9 p.m. So check that out as well. And that's about it for us. Anything else you guys want to chat about before we get out of here?
As usual, thanks to everybody who's just listening. Hope we see you here again next Monday.
Yep. And I'm going to say
Hamburger.
anyways, that's it for us, guys. Thank you for watching. We will catch up with you next Monday. Bye.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
Good day, sir.